Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you tonight, a gentleman who I think is absolutely super, and I know you're going to think the same as well. Please welcome onto the stage, the one and only Mr. Barry Jourdain.
My name is Barry Jourdain. I'm a magician and a singer, and I'm an ex-cruise director. I've been around the world 9 times. I've appeared in Barbados, Trinidad, Caracas, Nassau, St. Martinique, St. Lucia, Hawaii, Acapulco, Vegas, South Carolina, North Carolina.
So would you say that because of the lockdown and everything that you're quite bored? And
I'm bored to tears, you know. I mean, look at all the magic that's up there. Look up there.
oh my god. Wow, how did I not see that when I came in?
Huh?
I was surprised I didn't notice that when I walked in straight away.
Take a photograph of it.
I will do, yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Oh, it's all magic in here.
I remember reading about you living near the circus when it...
Yes. I was born in Wolverhampton in 1936, and I was always interested because right opposite our pub was called the Four Ashes in Stafford Street. There was a big car park at about 150 yards from where we lived, and it was called Munger's, and it was a big empty space, and that's where I first saw Bartram Mill Circus. And I used to go in the daytime. I'd go and have a look and sneak around and do everything, and I always wanted to be a clown. I always wanted to be an entertainer. And when you think that my great uncle John McHugh was the top Irish tenor in the world, his master's voice recording artist. So I got 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you reckon so because your family has like roots in performing, that inspired you more?
Well, it did, because my cousin Veronica Goff, she was a great opera singer, and my mother Frances Pierce was a great singer. And I've got my mother's eyes, I got my mother's hair, I got my mother's skin, and I got the worst thing she ever left me was her arthritis. As they say on the television, born in Wolverhampton, but made in the Royal Military Police, the British Army.
Would you say any of your time in the army kind of made you pursue the career in magic and performing?
Performing, yes, I used to perform. I used to play a piano, not very well, but we used to do that in the mess in Egypt. I was in Egypt and in Tripoli. After 2 years, they posted me in Shrewsbury Town, and I played football for the Army, CAD Nestcliff, and I was on the same camp as Duncan Edwards and Bobby Charlton from Manchester United. We never lost a game because they were all superstars. But I was a magician and a singer anyway, so...
Yeah. I remember in the DVD you gave me, you went to the Falkland Islands to perform there.
Absolutely freezing cold. Believe you me, darling, this ain't funny. Rise and look around you.
It was very nostalgic to go there because it was an army show. On the wall over there it says Barry Jourdain, which is my stage name, Barry Jourdain, which I had to have a stage name.
And also, I know you performed a lot on cruises.
Yes.
How would you describe life on a cruise, like being on a cruise for so long?
Well, I was cruise director, so I was 14 lines from the captain. I had my own show called the Industrial Showtime, and I had my own dancers, the elite showgirls. I had my own singers and everything, and it was a beautiful existence. And then when I got got off cruise ships, I decided I would just work where I wanted to work, and I went to Vegas, and my agent, Perry Maynard, with the great man that's on the wall over there, Rocco Solano, the greatest magician in the world, great friend of mine. And I worked in Las Vegas, and I worked in the Magic Castle because I was part of the fraternity. They said, oh, we've heard of you from Vegas. I said, yes. Can you come on the night time? And I said, of course I will. So I went on the night time. They said, but Barry, you must wear a suit. Can't come in shorts, but only in the day, but we want you to come in at night time. So when I went in, they, hello, how are you? Parked my car, and they said, go into the bar. And that's where all the people who were visiting the Magic Castle on that night to see the shows or whatever, because all the people who worked there were all magicians. Right. Even the bar staff were magicians, you see. And I was sitting on the bar talking to two lovely people who were opera singers, a lady, her husband and wife. And all of a sudden, the side I was sitting on went down like that. And the barman said, oh, hello, Barry. And I looked at him and I said, I was talking to them like looking up at them because they were looking down at me. And he said, have you got a quarter in your pocket? And I said, yes. He said, well, put it on the bar, he said, and put your finger on it. And I did. And then, because he pressed the button behind, and then my seat rose up. Of course, everybody was laughing. Yeah. A magician said to me, Barry, have you got any tricks with you? Because we know who you are. That's the reason why all this is happening to you. And could you show this 20 to 30 people some tricks? And I sat down and I showed them some tricks. So I worked the Magic Castle without getting paid, but what an experience.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Wow.
You know?
Like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I went back to Oatman and I worked in Oatman and all over the place.
Thank you.
Good night, thank you very, very much indeed.